Hi guys, please ignore my lovely hairdo today. I just slapped my hair up here to get ready. But today we're going to be doing a video on this look, which is just a quick look for work, a quick way to slap on your makeup but still look very presentable and look like you took a lot of time. And yeah, so, and then also I'll tell you about my favorite lip combination, which I've been obsessed with for the past like week. So yeah, if you want to see how I get this natural, I don't know, it's not really natural. If you want to see how I get this look, then please just keep watching. Starting out with the Benefit Professional, I am going to prime my face. To be honest, I was never really, I'm trying to get the rest of it out, so hold on. To be honest, I was never really super into priming my face. I just really didn't think it helped much, but I don't know what it is. I can't just say it's this primer because I've been using my Maybelline Baby Skin also, but I don't know, maybe it's just, maybe I'm crazy, but I truly think primer helps your foundation look smooth and just 10 times better. I really do. And as you see, I only apply it into these spots right on my cheeks. Sometimes I'll put a little bit up here and then on my forehead, on my chin as well, but I just push it into my skin. After primer, I like to go in really quickly with the Stay Don't Stray by Benefit. It's basically an eyeshadow primer, which it works amazing for, but I also like to use it underneath foundation. If I have blemishes, I use it to like help the foundation stay in those areas. So a little bit down here, a lot over here because I have scarring, and then just like up here on my forehead. And then I just take a damp beauty blender and I blend that out. And I use pouncing motions. Next, we'll move on to foundation, or in my case today when I'm going to work, I don't need a heavy foundation. I just don't. I just need something to cover up the redness in my skin and any scarring I have, something like that. So I love using the Dream Pure BB cream. It's the newer one. I really like this. It has 2% salicylic acid acne treatment, which I know a lot of people don't like. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me too much, but I enjoy using this. So for this foundation, I usually I would use a brush or a beauty blender, but it's not full coverage in my opinion. And like I said, I just use it to basically give my face a little bit of color and coverage and just kind of allow something for all my powder product to stick to. So I put it in my hands and it looks a lot darker on camera, but it does match my skin very nicely. And I don't like using my hands to apply liquid foundation or BB creams usually even. But when I'm going to work, like I said, I try to do everything nice and quick. Might be a little longer because I'm talking about it, but yeah. So just get it nice and distributed. And I don't think it is, but I just want to show you, if I notice that it looks heavy or thick in some spots, I'll just take my damp beauty blender and I'll just, once again, just pounce it on the face, kind of help absorb some of the excess foundation, BB cream, whatever you're using, and it'll just help to give you a more natural finish. And like I said, you can probably still see some of my acne scars or like even redness on my face. This is not full coverage. I want to see if it says. I don't think it says, but it does. It says healthy looking skin, and that's what I think it is. I think it just gives you like a healthy, natural looking skin and a tiny bit of coverage. Now after foundation, I'll go in with something under my eyes just to brighten them up a little bit. When I go to work, I don't need it to be that crazy, but I do want a little bit of coverage. So I like using the Maybelline Age Rewind. Mine is in Fair. And so normally when I'd highlight to like go out or something, I would do like really dramatic, like a triangle. But when I'm going to work, I just really get it up in that corner and then I just do like a nice line. I'll then take my finger and tap it out a little, and just the warmth of my finger will help it like melt and emulsify into my face kind of. And you really don't want to be dragging on your skin, especially under your eyes. It's a very tender area, so that's why I'm pressing. And then you want to take a brush, your finger, if you don't have either, but I like to use a beauty blender and really blend it out. Okay, next I'm just going to continue finishing up my face makeup. That's what I do when I go to work. Sometimes if I go out, I'll do my eye makeup first. Usually, honestly, I don't unless it's super dark and I'm afraid it's going to fall all over my face. So let's just continue. I'm using the Milani Powder Foundation today. It's super old, not one of my favorites, but it's really nice because in my opinion, it's not really a powder foundation. It's very translucent and just does a nice job of setting your face. So I just take a big fluffy brush. This is from Eco Tools and I love this brush. I just swirl it all in there, tap off excess, and I press that into my face. I do go in a quick motion because I'm going to work and I don't have time to go slow. Next, I'm just going to take a bronzer. This is my Hard Candy Baked Bronzer in Hula Hula. And I'm just going to warm up my face. I'm using the e.l.f. complexion brush. And I'm just pouncing it in there, tapping off excess. And pushing it into my hairline. And I'm pushing it, but then I'm also going to like soft. Who knows what I'm trying to say, really? I don't know, but just soft swirling motions. Maybe that's what I was trying to say. And this is just going to help to add dimension back to your face, like subtle shadows, so your face doesn't look one-dimensional with just your foundation color or whatever you're using. I'm not contouring, I'm just adding color back to my face, but I'm still doing it in these areas where my contour would normally go. Right into the hairline too. I don't like having like a harsh cutoff line like right here. I like it being like almost all into my ear and just going down. So it all flows very nicely. And then you can also, if you'd like, which I don't really think my face and my neck are matching that well right now, so I'm just going to drag a little bit down my neck to try to get everything to match a little bit better. Should have done that with my foundation though. Next, I'm going to move on to blush, and usually I like to use just like a Milani baked blush because they're nice and shimmery and pigmented, so I kind of have to, I can skip highlighter. I've been doing that the past few days at work, so today I'm going to use Benefit Hervana, which is like a matte blush, and it doesn't have shimmer. I'm just going to use the same brush. Normally I wouldn't do that, but honestly, when I go to work, I'm very quick. This video is not going to make it seem like that, but I am. So I just press that into my face, and I focus more on the apples of my cheeks. Almost done with the face. And then I'm going to, usually I would not use this brush, but I don't have one out here in the room I'm in, so I'm just going to use this brush. I have the Lorac Perfectly Lit, it's like a luminizer, and it is in Radiant. So, and it's really pretty. It's like a champagne color. I'm just going to sweep my brush in there and just apply it to the high points of my cheeks. And then I'll take a little bit on my finger and apply it to my Cupid's bow. Okay, next I'm going to move you into my face a little bit more so we can do our eyes. They're really simple, but I'm still going to move you in. Okay, so I've already primed my eyelids with the Benefit Stay Don't Stray, which I mentioned earlier, and it is my favorite primer. Like, I have the Urban Decay and the Too Faced primer. No, I love this primer for my eyes, honestly. I don't do anything crazy when I go to work for my eyes. I just apply one color to my lid and a little bit of color in my crease. I'm using the Naked 2 Basics palette for this, and I'm just going to take the color Frisk, which is the middle color in the palette, and I am going to apply this in the crease. Everyone's different. I like to pat it in first and then blend it out. So this color, you can barely see it in the crease, but it's seriously just a transition color to make our next color that we're going to just slop all over the lid look seamless. So I'm using the color Cover. Let me show you. the color Cover, which is right there. And I'm just putting that literally all over my eyelid. So, nothing crazy. So that's all I'm doing for my eyes. And then I'm going to take Skimp, which is the like highlighting shade, and I'm going to just apply that under my brow bone, kind of like between the transition shade and my brow bone. I don't really do much to my brows any day, even if I'm doing like a crazy full out look, especially for work though. I really just don't care about my brows. I guess we'll do our brows. I'm just using Benefit's Gimme Brow. It's a tinted brow gel. It's very lightly tinted, and I literally just, what I do with this is I comb them up to try to get like product onto the brows, extending them, whatever it's supposed to do, and then I pull them and brush them sideways. Okay, and so for my lower lash line, I'm not going to use eyeliner or anything. I'm just going to take the color Undone from that Naked Basics palette, and I have a MAC 213. Probably not the best brush for this, but I'm not filming where my makeup is, so I just grabbed the first brush I saw that would like somewhat work, you know. So it helps to look up. I can't really talk when I do that. It helps to look up and tap the color in and then go in and blend it, at least for me. Okay, that's all we are doing for like eyeshadow, under eye, that kind of thing. We're actually basically almost done. I'm just gonna apply a quick coat of mascara because I know mascara is usually like everyone's favorite thing to do, but by the time I do my makeup, I'm like done. I'm like, let's just slap on a coat of mascara. I do curl my lashes really quickly. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I just talked about this in a haul, and I said I was excited to try it, and I really, really, really like it. So I feel like it's super black. And now we are done with the eyes, we're done with our face. The only thing left to do is lips. Sometimes I'll just throw a nice lip balm on or a lip gloss at work. But honestly, lately I have been wearing a lip color to work. And the only reason why is because I've been using the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Lipstick. And I apply it once and it's on for like an hour. And then during work, I'll like go in the bathroom and reapply it really quick. And it'll stay on the rest of the night. I promise, it really does. So I'm just going to jump to it and show you what I do for my lips. Okay, so for my lips, I first start off with the Sephora, the Sephora Nano Lip Liner. And this is in the color Radiant Rose. I probably look pretty silly because I can't film in focus. I suck. And then after I have it outlined, I do kind of, you'll see, I just make a thicker line and I kind of fill it in just a little. So I do that, I smear it together, and then I go in with my Too Faced Melted Liquefied Lipstick, and this is in the color Melted Nude. So this is what our lips look like. I'm going to zoom out now. So after we're done with our lips, we're done with our look, and this is what you are finished with. It's very natural, nothing crazy. It's just quick makeup. It didn't seem quick in this video, but it's quick, I promise. Thanks for sticking around and watching. I hope you learned something, picked up on some tips, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.